The geopolitical landscape of the Middle East has been marked by conflict, alliances, and shifting dynamics for decades. One of the most enduring and contentious conflicts in the region is the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. In recent years, a significant development has taken place as Egypt and Gaza Palestine have joined hands in a surprising alliance against Israel. This union has raised eyebrows and generated intense debates in international politics. This article aims to delve into the intricacies of this newfound alliance, exploring the historical context, the driving factors, and the potential consequences for the region and beyond. To understand the significance of Egypt and Gaza Palestine coming together against Israel, it is crucial to delve into the historical background of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The conflict dates back to the mid-20th century, when Israel was established as a state, leading to the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians from their homes. This event, known as the Nakba, has remained a deeply rooted source of resentment and animosity among Palestinians. Egypt, for its part, has a complex history with Israel. The two nations fought several wars in the 20th century, but a significant turning point came in 1979 when Egypt became the first Arab country to officially recognize Israel's existence by signing the Camp David Accords. This move, under the leadership of Egyptian President Anwar Sadat, was highly controversial in the Arab world and led to Egypt's suspension from the Arab League for several years. The Gaza Strip, a small Palestinian territory along the Mediterranean coast, has been a focal point of conflict. Governed by Hamas since 2007, Gaza has experienced multiple wars with Israel, resulting in significant destruction and loss of life. Egypt, which shares a border with Gaza, has historically had a complicated relationship with the territory, occasionally serving as a mediator in ceasefires and peace negotiations. The recent alignment of Egypt and Gaza Palestine against Israel marks a significant departure from historical dynamics. This alliance has several key factors at play. One of the pivotal factors behind this alliance is the change in leadership within Egypt. In 2013, the Egyptian military, led by General Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, ousted President Mohamed Morsi, a member of the Muslim Brotherhood. The Muslim Brotherhood had historically been supportive of the Palestinian cause and had a more confrontational stance toward Israel. El-Sisi's government, on the other hand, adopted a more pragmatic approach, seeking stability and security in the region. Egypt and Gaza Palestine share common concerns related to security and stability in the region. Both have experienced the spillover effects of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, including violence, economic hardships, and the flow of refugees. This shared interest in regional stability has prompted the two entities to explore common ground. Hamas, the Palestinian political and militant organization governing Gaza, plays a central role in this alliance. Although designated as a terrorist organization by Israel and several Western countries, Hamas enjoys significant popularity in Gaza and has been a formidable force in resisting Israeli occupation. Egypt has intermittently engaged with Hamas, using its influence to broker ceasefires and facilitate humanitarian aid to Gaza. This interaction has opened channels of communication and cooperation between the two. The broader regional dynamics in the Middle East have also played a role in this alliance. Traditional alliances in the region have shifted in recent years, with some Arab countries warming up to Israel. Notably, the Abraham Accords of 2020 saw the normalization of diplomatic relations between Israel and several Arab nations, including the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain. These developments have led to a realignment of alliances, with Egypt and Gaza Palestine seeking to bolster their position. While the Egypt-Gaza-Palestine alliance against Israel presents new opportunities and challenges, it also raises important questions about its sustainability and the potential consequences for the region. The sustainability of this alliance remains uncertain due to the complex nature of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and the diverging interests of the parties involved. Egypt, for instance, must carefully balance its relationship with Gaza and its desire to maintain stability along its border with Israel. Likewise, Hamas faces internal divisions and challenges in governing Gaza effectively. The international community has responded with mixed reactions to this alliance. Some countries have expressed support for Egypt and Gaza Palestine's cooperation in seeking a resolution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, while others view it with skepticism. Israel in particular has been critical of the alliance and has raised concerns about Egypt's role in supporting Hamas. The Egypt-Gaza Palestine alliance may impact ongoing peace efforts in the region. The United Nations and other international organizations have been actively involved in mediating peace negotiations between Israel and the Palestinians. The alliance could either bolster or complicate these efforts, depending on the actions taken by Egypt and Gaza Palestine. Stability in the Middle East is a delicate balance, and any significant shift in alliances or power dynamics can have far-reaching consequences. The alliance between Egypt and Gaza Palestine may contribute to regional instability, particularly if it escalates tensions with Israel or other regional actors. In considering the broader implications of the Egypt-Gaza Palestine alliance against Israel, it is important to recognize that the Middle East has been historically characterized by deep-seated conflicts and regional rivalries. This alliance is a manifestation of the evolving dynamics in the region, influenced by the changing priorities and strategies of key actors. The impact of this alliance on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict should not be underestimated. Egypt, as one of the most influential Arab nations and a key mediator, can potentially exert substantial diplomatic pressure on Israel to engage in constructive negotiations. The partnership between Egypt and Gaza Palestine may provide the Palestinians with a more united front, potentially strengthening their position in negotiations for a two-state solution. However, it's crucial to acknowledge the complexities inherent in any attempt to resolve the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Historical grievances, competing territorial claims, and deeply entrenched political divisions continue to hinder progress. Furthermore, any substantive peace agreement would require not only the support of Egypt and Gaza Palestine, but also that of Israel and the broader international community. One of the major concerns raised by this alliance is the potential for increased regional instability. The Middle East is a region known for its volatility, and any significant shift in the geopolitical landscape can have ripple effects throughout the area. Israel has voiced apprehensions about Egypt's involvement with Hamas, as it views Hamas as a terrorist organization that poses a security threat. This apprehension could lead to heightened tensions between Egypt and Israel, complicating the already precarious regional stability. The stance of other regional actors, particularly those who have recently normalized relations with Israel through the Abraham Accords, also plays a crucial role. Countries like the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain have opted for a more conciliatory approach towards Israel, prioritizing economic cooperation and diplomatic relations. The Egypt-Gaza Palestine alliance could strain these relationships and impact the broader dynamics of Middle East diplomacy. The international community, particularly the United States, has a significant role to play in navigating these new alliances. The United States has historically been a key ally of Israel and a mediator in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The Biden administration has expressed a commitment to revitalizing the peace process, and its approach to the Egypt-Gaza Palestine alliance will be closely watched. Balancing support for Israel's security with efforts to address the legitimate aspirations of the Palestinian people remains a formidable challenge. Another critical aspect is the impact of this alliance on the people of Gaza, who have endured years of economic hardship, blockade, and conflict. Egypt's role in facilitating humanitarian aid and reconstruction efforts in Gaza could significantly improve the living conditions of its residents. The alliance may provide an opportunity to address the dire humanitarian situation and offer hope for a better future for the people of Gaza. The alliance between Egypt and Gaza Palestine against Israel represents a noteworthy development in the complex geopolitical landscape of the Middle East. It is a product of shifting regional dynamics, shared concerns, and changing leadership in Egypt. While it holds the potential for influencing the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, its sustainability and long-term implications remain uncertain. The international community will closely monitor this alliance, hoping that it leads to a peaceful resolution of the conflict rather than further escalation and instability in the region. The path ahead is fraught with challenges, but the desire for a just and lasting peace in the Middle East remains a universal aspiration. Thank you for sticking with me all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure the notification bell is turned on so you don't miss a video.